he is no slouch. He actually got a 2-3 record against Surgical Goblin in the finals there. So he is an amazing player from Team Vitality, making a stab back up toward the top, trying to break out into the grand finals once again. Nemsensei from France, also from France. You want to give an introduction here to our friend Donkey Kong Trid?
Yeah, he's Donkey Kong.
He's Donkey Kong.
That's all that needs to be said.
What other introduction do we need at this point? Exactly. I think everyone knows him really well. Everyone knows to expect great things from him. I'm hoping he plays P.E.K.K.A. again. You know, he actually did do a lot of big, heavy beatdown decks. If he figures that Nemsensei is going to be playing the smaller kind of chippy type decks, he might not pull that out. Donkey Kong just had against Surgical Goblin. Maybe Nemsensei was paying attention there, and he's going to be playing through Mr. Heal. The Heal Ruski coming from Nemsensei. Poison Zap for DK might not be able to get the job done.
Especially if you're going to have to fight. Yeah, but you are going to have to fight through against the heal. P.E.K.K.A.'s a great answer to the 3 Muskies if it's played deep at the bridge to cut them off and just give them the lovely little free tap. But Muskie's already on the poison.
That is undervalued.
Bat's going to keep him in space a little bit. Does clip all 3. Battle Ram on the left-hand side. Doesn't think he wants to commit to the pause just yet.
Soak this right side. The Zap can't finish off the Musketeer. Soaks the Battle Ram. The Bandit's going to go on the counter attack now, but Barb's already locked onto the tower, brings it down to triple digits.
Wow, that is not what Donkey Kong wants in this matchup. 719 HP already. Is Nemsensei going for a rapid match yet again?
Nemsensei far ahead. You know, I feel like Donkey Kong, with that Elixir Collector up, has probably pumped himself to a little bit of a juice advantage, but only 719 left on the left side. Nemsensei can get that done, can he?
Oh yeah, big time.
One more pump coming up from DK, and Nemsensei's got one of his own. All right. Both playing very heavy decks. We haven't seen the P.E.K.K.A. out of Donkey Kong yet. Could be a surprise move if we see a poison heal from Donkey Kong and Nemsensei. The P.E.K.K.A. could be the finishing play to get rid of the 3 Musketeers on the back end.
Nemsensei running the bats as well by themselves, so he can stack up a lot of bats with Night Witch and bats. Just make a horrendous push coming into this one, but 3 Muskies being dropped by Nemsensei. And it's like Poison getting huge value. There's Zap as well. No heal coming out at the moment. Musketeers all get decimated as the bats and the Baby Dragon start to work on Nemsensei's left tower.
One bat locks the tower and gets a few hundred damage in there while the tower's distracted by the Baby Dragon coming on in. Looks like that left side down to 1470 means Donkey Kong still has quite a bit of work to do. Nemsensei cannot really punish with a spell this left side tower. He's got to hit it hard and hit it fast. Night Witch and Battle Ram is the way he's going to do it. Oh man, P.E.K.K.A., what do you just can't stop it, man.
This seems like such a waste of P.E.K.K.A. as well, because you're not going to stop the Battle Ram. You might be able to kill the Barbs quickly, but then you've got bats that are going to chip away half your HP.
Oh my god, great play from Nemsensei there. I think Donkey Kong is overcommitting on defense here, and he's not
yeah,
going to get
and the
the
heal
attack
spell has just completely won this game right now for Nemsensei. Stops the Muskies from going down. He has a lot on this left-hand side. He can go for the free crown. That's how you use the P.E.K.K.A. in this matchup. But the right-hand side, Battle Ram, gonna connect as well. You got a Night Witch, 2 Barbs, smack it away at the Night Witch. There we go, Baby Dragon as well being answered, but he's already done half the HP. Hang on a minute, left-hand side, Bandit, P.E.K.K.A. He just needs to tap that
drop
once.
the tower. He's just gonna drop. I mean, can't stop that. Nemsensei either defend the P.E.K.K.A. or don't even block it.
Is this the turnaround?
I mean, the Battle Ram connection is really good for Donkey Kong here. He's got it down to triple digits on the right side. The Baby Dragon blocks as well. This might be a win for Donkey Kong. Down to 235. One more poison will finish that right side tower.
He just needs to defend right now. He's getting out of the
Ice Spear doesn't splash onto the Battle Ram though. Can they hit the tower?
Well.
Yes, it was. Battle Ram. Barb bring it down to 221, but not all the way. Donkey Kong's gonna take it.
Poison, he's got it. Game 1. Going over to Donkey Kong.
Oh my god, my heart goes out to Nemsensei. All he needed to do was defend against that left side P.E.K.K.A. push. He tried to go for the 2-1. He couldn't pull it off. A 1-win advantage now for Donkey Kong in this best of 3. I wonder if chat is on Nemsensei's side right now, if he wants, if they think he's going to make the comeback, because he was so far ahead against Donkey Kong for pretty much the entirety of that last game until DK got the final strike in there.
If there's one thing I know about chat, they're probably calling me wrong and saying I look like a Royal Giant, so...
Or Ed Sheeran.
Or Ed Sheeran. No one said that in chat, I don't
think. What? Really?
They always just seem to go Royal Giant. But anyway, into the game itself, Night Witch tapping away at the Ice Golem. The only bit of damage so far dealt against any towers from that Fireball, which was used to target the Night Witch.
I think Donkey Kong actually thought that the Night Witch was going to die. That's why he played the Executioner so far back. Could have committed to that push and gotten quite a bit of damage in there. But he's having to face off this right side attack on in. Interesting choice from Donkey Kong. He's playing the Valkyrie, probably because he thought he was going up against a graveyard deck. It's kind of really the only time when Valkyrie ever gets value. Yeah. He's going to soak a lot of hits here and does manage to kill the Giant before he gets a hit on the tower. But
you got to remember, Valkyrie does have a relatively large HP pool. It's not going to go down. Not going to go down easy. So it is an alternative tank option to something like a Knight.
Check this E-Wiz out. A sliver of health left, but he gets several zaps off into the tower.
What is it with Nemsensei and like, in these E-Wizzes?
I don't know, but
He always seems to get max value out of these E-Wizzes.
he's got E-Wiz affinity. It's,
Yeah.
it's some like special bonus that he's got. E-Wiz just gets a little bit more damage. They're like secretly level 2 E-Wizzes, and you can't even see it. It just like shows up as level 1 in game.
But here we go on the left-hand side.
That's
Night
not
Witch on
actually
Night Witch. The fight's going to be won by Nemsensei here. Graveyard deep as well as the poison. Night Witch is still on the edge of it. No, she's just stepped outside of
That's
it.
an offensive poison too. Donkey Kong is getting a lot of damage, and Nemsensei feeling very aggressive with this left side push. Zaps down the remaining skeleton and bash there,
Giant and Mega Minion on the right-hand side. They're going to take that tower handedly as Nemsensei claims the first crown. Is this it, or is Donkey Kong going to switch it back yet again?
I got to give it to Nemsensei here, man. I feel like he's going to pull at least one off of Donkey Kong here, right?
Right. Well, you know, we could hope. We don't know yet. Double Elixir time has landed. Night Witch on the left-hand side. Here we go. Executioner and Ice Golem. They're actually going to tank it up. Fireball does actually push Ice Golem into range. Miner is there on the defense to try and clear out some of these skellies as they're coming out of the graveyard. Good defense by Nemsensei. Really minimized the damage that push could have had against him as the Night Witches will clash on Donkey Kong's side of the board.
Yep, defensive miner gets it done. It's not a card that you typically think of being played on your own side, just because the fact that you're able to play it on your opponent's side is very useful, but Nemsensei is using it to great effect here. It's kind of the alternative, like, defensive use of the miner that not a lot of people expect. Oh my god, check out that King Tower activation. Nemsensei's got it, man. DK gives the good game, and it's looking like that left side tower, even though it's down to 14-23, it's going to stay healthy for the rest of this match. 15 seconds left.
Yeah, there's no way he's going to win
DK
this.
poisoned the King
Yeah,
Tower.
Nemsensei, he's got this game. So, we're going to game 3.
I always knew it was going to go game three.
Did you? I did.
I felt it in my heart.
You felt it in.
Yeah.
Felt it inside.
This is the first time Nemsensei pulls a win off against Donkey Kong today. It might have also even been that way before. I can't quite recall what the score was in their previous matchup.
I'll have a quick check.
Freeman is going to the finals of the Crown Championship. A 1-1 draw.
Ooh,
Donkey Kong
Lava
and
Loon coming out from Nemsensei.
Oh, interesting. We actually haven't even seen Lava Loon at all today. It was really one of the favored deck archetypes early in the tournament in phase 1 and 2. We saw it a few times in phase 3. Interesting to finally see it come back, though. You know, the lack of Tornado and Executioner in Donkey Kong's deck might mean he's in a lot of trouble. I think he was preparing for Three Musketeers, running the Giant Skeleton.
He's only got 2 answers, and that's, well, 3 answers. Archers, Tombstone, and E-Wiz to draw this out.
And Archer's getting fireballed down. Nemsensei doesn't even have to have a balloon added on top just yet. He's going to get a lot of damage out of this Lava Hound. There comes the balloon.
Wow. The Tombstone hasn't even drawn the lava across yet. And it's not, I don't think he's going to draw the balloon either.
It won't. It's going straight for the tower. It's a
Poor
beeline.
placement coming out here from Donkey Kong as the balloon will connect. And these lava pups, they're going to get some value in as well. Look at the tower damage. Nemsensei,
Wow.
I think that deck choice has completely caught Donkey Kong off guard and could be what he needs to get into this grand final and have that ESWC rematch. But Donkey Kong is not out of the woods just yet. 103 HP on that left-hand tower. You can write that off at this point. It will go down. But you need to start doing some work, my friend, or you are going home.
Nemsensei just hard counter DK with the deck choice there. Great. I mean, you go back to basics, man. The metagame gets so advanced. You know, you're playing rock, I'm playing paper to try to cover you. You're cutting me with the scissors. Like I said earlier, with Surgical Goblin, you bring out the lizard or the Spock and you just start wiping people off the map. They don't even know what's coming.
Yeah, you can have the scissors. I'll bring the gun.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah. Can we play Stick of Dynamite too? Is that another one that we can?
Maybe.
Well, DK's pushing the left side. He's got a Giant Skeleton marching down the left lane. I think if I'm him, though, I got to be really worried about this Lava Loon push on the right. This could theoretically be a 2-crown victory for them.
The Tombstone's in the wrong place to stop that as well. He's just going for a rush here. We'll get. He's going to get that tower, though. That tower's going down.
Yeah,
down.
Nemsensei just soaking all the tower damage. I guess he's going for the 3-crown at this point?
I think it's his only option. He knows that that tower's basically gone. Going for the 3-crown seems to be the most logical play, but you've got a Balloon and a Lava Hound. Balloon's only just dropped down. Lava Hound's still alive. Bat and Mega Minion on the left-hand side as well. Drops an aggressive Lava Hound to go for that left-hand tower.
Oh. Blocking for bats and the lava pups now.
And Donkey Kong's on the back.
Balloon
a
on top.
balloon as well.
It's over.
Yeah, it's over. Donkey Kong's going home.
Hang on. All right. Tombstone stalls for a little bit, but the good game coming up from DK.
Yeah, there's
no way to stop it.
There's too much pressure on Donkey Kong for him to be able to mount an effective counterattack. That's it. The DK hype train has been stopped at the station. Everyone needs to get off and transfer onto Nemsensei, because that's going right to Grand Final Central against Surgical Goblin.
Wow, hugging it out. What great sportsmanship from both of these team players. Team Vitality will be moving on to the Grand Finals, victorious over the Team Hammers represented Donkey Kong here. The 2-1 matchup between these two legends ends